Hey guys, and welcome back. And today we're going to show you something that I learned that I probably should have learned, and I was always curious about when tuning the Chrysler J-Tech computers. Now, if you can look at the screen here, this is the tune that we have in the Mission Impossible Jeep. All right. And when we go to our spark tables, okay, and you can see this stock spark table stops at about 4,800 RPM. After that, the engine will do some rudimentary basic calculations, but from above here, it kind of just goes dumb. So this is the part we want to eliminate. So what we do, and before we do anything, we're going to go up to Edit, to View. Going to make sure you click on the Advanced Settings. Okay. And to change this factory table, what you do is you go to here and it highlights and it'll pop up this table here. All right. And then you just go to the end here, highlight this tab and change it. $6,250 equals, boom. Now you have a higher RPM limit for your computer to compute to. Now to make this transition smooth, you kind of want to blend it from, say, let's pick 2800 here to our new 6250 and hit blend. And these are your new RPM tables. And this will change all the tables in the rest of your settings for this computer. So click out of it and it automatically changes to 6250. And there's your blend and there's your new spark table. Easy, right? Okay. Fuel tables, ta-da, they're automatically changed also. So with that one change, you can tell the computer it's okay to go up to 6,250 RPM instead of 4,888 or whatever it was. So we're going to take this theory and we're going to apply this to Tony's little red Jeep, which you can see here. And you can see his timing tables, different. But again, I did the same thing to this tune. Set the max engine RPM on the table. Again, this is in theory. We're going to try this out here in a minute when the Jeep gets here, to 6,250. Because before, this Jeep would rev to about 5,200 and just kind of lay off. That may be because of the size of the engine, the cam, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But I got a feeling there's a little bit left in that engine above 5,200. Is it going to make power up there? Probably not. But will it rev past there? That's what we're going to find out. So let me do a couple little tweaks here to this tune, and when the red Jeep gets here, we'll load it into the Jeep and we'll go for a ride. Okay, we just got back. It's dark out, so filming at night didn't really work out very well. But we put the new tune in the Jeep. Did it help? Yes. Did it scream all the way up to 6,250 RPM? No. Basically, before, when you we're in the Jeep and you're racing it, it pulled to about 5,200 RPM and then just kind of fell off. Now, it actually gets up to about 5,600 RPM, and then it kind of does the valve float thing. And because there's no fuel cutoff and there's no spark cutoff anywhere below the 6,250 on the thing. So basically before, the Jeep was kind of computer limited to upper RPM. Now we know that it's mechanically limited to about 5,500 RPM, and it just breaks up and floats valves and stuff like that. So, does this work? Yes. Does it kind of work? Yes. Did it help? Yes. Did it do everything I thought it was going to do? Not really. Would this help on like a a modified 4-liter with some better cam and better springs and da 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 da, I think it would, and I think it would quite a bit. And also, being a Jake Tech, I think it would really help on the Magnums, the 5.2 and the 5.9s. If with the proper cam, same scenario, proper cam, proper valve springs, I think we can really push the RPM limit on some of these up past that kind of 5,000, 5,200 RPM computer limiting dead zone. So tell me what you think. And if you're one of the guys that I've previously done a Magnum for, and you want to see if it does any, makes a difference, get a hold of me. You know how to get a hold of me. Send me the ECU if I've previously tuned it for you. I'll put all these new parameters in it for you, no charge. Just pay for the shipping back to you. Maybe we'll have some other conclusions we can come to a little bit later on. So for right now, yes, the math works. Yes, it does extend RPM. Did it go all the way up to what we thought? No, because of mechanical limitations. So one of these 4 liters or Magnum engines that has, again, good valve springs, good cam that'll pull to above 55 to 62, 6,300 RPM, I think it would make a big difference. Let me know in the comments. Until then, appreciate each and every one of you, all you guys. And then we will talk to you later. Thanks.